Hello all and welcome to another Captain Entertainment video. It's Art here with the Better Late Than Never January 2020 monthly reading roadmap / TBR. For those who don't know, this is how I do these. I plan out a monthly reading roadmap of books I would like to get read in the month, but I may diverge and digress down different paths. That's why I call it a roadmap, because it's to get to point A is the start of the month, point B is the end of the month, and to get from point A to point B, there's many divulging paths. So, now that I've explained that, let me go through and explain the books that I've already read and or are reading. The book I've already finished this month is The Hangman's Daughter by Oliver, and I'm not pronouncing the last name. I am listening to Out of the Dark by Greg Hurwitz, the fourth book in the Orphan X novel. I am reading Apple Cider Slang by Julie Ann Lindsay. I am reading The Empty Chair, the third book in the Lincoln Rhyme Lincoln Rhyme series by Jeffrey Deaver. So, with those three books started, what more books am I going to read or listen to at this juncture? So, the next book I want to listen to is Sword of Destiny by Andrei Spakowski. It is the second book of short stories in the Witcher series. That is before I start the main novels in the Witcher series. And yes, it is the Witcher series from the games and the Netflix series. So that's a book I want to do. I want to do The Cater Street Hangman. I want to start that series. I want to finish Silent Prey. Our Cater Street Hangman is by Anne Perry, and it's the Thomas Pitt series, I believe. I want to finish the Silent Prey book by John Sanford, the next book in the Lucas Davenport series I have to read. I want to pick up Color Me Red, or the Coloring Crook by Krista Davis, the second book in the Pen and Ink series. I want to pick up Nightfall by Nelson DeMille. It's the next book in the John Corey series that he writes. I also want to read The Cuban Affair by him. It's a standalone novel from all I understand. I also want to read The Power of Acceptance or something like that. It was an Audible original pick. I'm also going to finish The Silent Corner by Dean Koontz. And I'm going to pick up Broken Claw by John Gardner, the next John Gardner James Bond book that I have to read. I'm also going to read The Lost Hills by Lee Goldberg. It was my free pick for the Prime reading book pick for the month of December 2019, and I totally want to do it. I may start the next Jack Reacher novel, and I definitely want to continue on in the Expanse series. I also want to read Margaret Dumas' Murder at the Palace. And, oh, by the way, the book that is the next book in the Jack Reacher series for me is Bad Luck and Trouble. So, yeah. And I'm going to pick back up some Star Trek books. More than likely, I'm either going to start reading the Star Trek New Frontier series again, or I'm going to read the Valiant. It is on my Star Trek list series that I'm still meaning to tackle, even though it's a daunting task. So, and I may read A Time to Sow as well. So, A Time to Sow is the third book in the Star Trek A Time 2 series, which is the STT&G spot that I picked up. So we're looking at The Cuban Affair, The Coloring Crook, A Time to Sow, Bad Luck and Trouble, The Cater Street Hangman, Nightfall. I think that's it, right? Oh, the Broken Claw. Into the Fire by Greg Hurwitz comes out later this month, and I want to definitely read that. It's I got an arc of it. I definitely want to get to that. I would like to get to The Burning White by Brent Weeks, because I have that in Kindle form and in physical form. Got that in physical form for Christmas. I may do a Christmas book haul video too. If you'd like to see that, I will leave that in the comments down below, and we can work that into the schedule. The Lost Hills, The Cater Street Hangman, The Silent Corner. So a bunch of books. In the, I think that's like 12 or 13 books, all things considered, which is about my norm. But that is what I'm reading this month. Let's go over it one more time. I'm currently listening to Out of the Dark by Greg Hurwitz. I'll switch to Sword of Destiny. Then I'll go on to the Audible original that I can never remember the title of. Then I may move into the Fire, Murder at the Movie Palace, Silent Prey, Bad Luck and Trouble, The Cater Street Hangman, The Coloring Crook, Nightfall. So it's a bunch. And that's what I have on my docket for, and of course, I may just continue on with the Jeffrey Deaver Lincoln Rhyme series. I don't know. But you can guarantee that you'll see February's monthly reading roadmap on time and in a very good effort there. It should be up on Saturday the 1st is what I presume. Probably not at the 12:30 time, since that would be a CRU day. But you'll probably get it either Saturday the 1st or Monday the 3rd, somewhere around there for February. But let me know in a comment down below what you've read this month already, what you're planning on reading for the rest of the month. and leave that in the comment down below. Leave that also in the comment down below what you would like to see me read and review first out of this batch. And without further ado, let's have a good month of reading. Start off 2020 right. Happy reading, everybody. I'll see you again soon. And peace.